Favorite ships in Star Citizen is this little guy, the Drake Buccaneer. I saw it a couple of weeks ago
gonna watch some Olli
at
here.
the Invictus event,
and
I immediately
chilled out.
kind of fell in love with it, just purely because of the two giant jet.
You know, first off, I love watching these because these are people brand new to Star Citizen, so it makes me kind of relive that like old school vibe I get from the game, and I still get from time to time. And I gotta say, like, he's very chill. I do like his content. And it's really also very cool that these big YouTubers are starting to come to Star Citizen, and we can see it reflective in May's revenue numbers from Cloud Imperium. Their ship sales were 21 million. So you tell me, you know, who's advertising this? It's us. It's the gamers. You know, they don't even need to spend money on advertising for Star Citizen at this point. They've got these guys with millions of subscribers, huge communities coming to Star Citizen, and you're seeing this influx of new people between Odyssey dying. This is the perfect storm right now for Star Citizen. We are in perfect storm mode right now, okay? You understand? Elite Dangerous Odyssey comes out, flops. People are migrating in the thousands to tens of thousands from Elite Dangerous over to Star Citizen because they're unhappy with Frontier Development and David Braben. So we're getting all that coming in. Then we're getting people like Olli and Jack Frags and Level Cap Gaming with almost 10 million subscribers combined, literally hitting Star Citizen, playing it at the same time. More people coming into Star Citizen. This is literally the perfect storm.
Engines on the side, and also, if you haven't already noticed, it's got a huge Gatling gun on the top. It's
nice
like
when
nice
when Cloud Imperium sits in and watches
what I would like to do in this video
good to see
is take it out. Well, first of all, I'd like to upgrade it to the absolute maximum.
Hey,
put some
C-Tac,
really
thanks,
nice
weapons on it. Thanks for pushing that follow button. Welcome to the fam.
Gatling gun. Change it for a laser cannon.
So we're doing a little victory dance.
I'm just going to make this a massive laser cannon powerhouse, and it's going to be quite epic. The reason being is because I'm going to try and stay out as long as I can, doing bounty missions and you know, putting the ship through its paces. So yeah, if you enjoy this video, drop it a juicy thumbs up. I do appreciate those. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, because my next video is going to include the completely overpowered, and I'm not joking, the completely overpowered Scorpius or X-Wing, where we're going to kit it out with some bigger weapons and shield.
Okay, so he's going to fly the Scorpius. He's going to check it out and give us his opinions on it. Ollie's generally reminds me of like an industrial pilot. Fingers, you have a channel, buddy? You should put that in our Discord Look at This DG section. We just talked about that. Go over here. Put Fingers content in there. Let's check it out. That'd be fun to do on the morning show. Thank you, Loop. I appreciate that subscription, bro. That definitely helps out the channel. Thank you so much for doing that. Lou's still trying to figure out who this guy sounds like. Lou says that this guy sounds like a British girl streamer. She does VoIP videos. Oh, are you talking about Kate? Are you talking about Kate? I remember when the Buck came out, says Donnie. Did you know that initially the engines were so loud, like a classic muscle car, that the community requested the audio for the engines been turned down in 2.6? I do remember that, dude. I do remember that. And plus, who are these whiners talking about Drake engines being too loud? They're obviously not Drake aficionados. Everybody knows that Drake engines are the loudest engines. Can't believe it. See you, Nate.
And
it's
going to be absolutely
us, buddy. Our friend
ridiculous.
Nate from EE
okay,
Studios.
so I need
Go
to store the ship.
Dude.
I just wanted to show you the ship before we started. I just love Drake ships. They have like a lovely...
Thank you,
what was it Bob said? So
welcome to the
Bob
live
says,
stream, buddy.
Calls it like duct tape in like industrial design, and it's so perfect. Basically, they're cheap and barely held together, but
in the
they're
Discord,
very
then,
tactile,
check
and there's
Fingers
big
out.
buttons, and I kind of love that.
Right.
It's like, it's not my favorite ship in the game by any means, but I do appreciate the design philosophy, if you like, of the.
I'm missing some conversation between Wazzy and Fingers.
Also, I still really want to buy
the
the Drake Kraken, which is a ship that I don't own yet, and I wish I did. Sad times. Hopefully, I'll be able to pick it up in November. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss me.
Oh, I'm so jelly. Let me tell you why.
Grabbing
Let me tell you why. Ollie literally within the first 3 weeks of playing this game got access to the VIP lounge in Ark. And I saw that, and I was completely jelly watching him walk into that VIP room. Everybody used his referral code. I've never been one to do that. By the way, I'm very proud of that I don't shill out my own Star Citizen referral code. I don't. I won't be that guy. If you do it, okay. All right. No offense. But I'm never going to be the guy that's shilling out his Star Citizen code. I just don't think that's... ethically, I can't do it. Like, ethically, I can't do it. Like, here, use my referral code. But I still am jelly because within 3 weeks, so many people use his referral code. I think you have to get 1,000 people to use your referral code to get access to the VIP room in Ark. And he did. He did.
In the Kraken, if it ever comes back onto sale. All right, so we want to go to the Providence platform, which is the industrial platform. And I have got quite the shopping list. I'm actually going to kind of double shop today. So I've actually got a shopping list for
Ollie
the Buccaneer
does sound like
and also
Biscuit. You're right.
The Scorpius. They're both going to have similar weapons. I'm going to... Well, I'll show you what I'm going to go with. But
dude,
a lot of the...
That is a great observation, Lou. Ollie and Sexy Biscuit do sound very similar.
Stuff is actually at a shop called Cousin Crow's. So we need to just go to the shop and buy the good stuff. And then there's only one other place we need to go, and that is over at her L5 for the Atlas drives, which is a little bit annoying. But also for a big cannon as well. So it's like there is a reason to go there, I suppose. But yeah, so buckle up. See you at the shop.
Billy, come on, bring your coffee. You know better, bro. Welcome to the stream, man.
Goodness, I'm still discovering Star Citizen. However many videos later, this place is awesome. Don't even care if this is the wrong way. Oh no, I think it's just here. I did watch a short little video how to get here. So
yeah, no, Sexy Biscuit actually is back. She made a video, and let me tell you something. It was great because in the video we were laughing, and right in the video she's like, I know DG, I know you're laughing at me right now. I know everybody watching your stream is laughing at me right now. It was the funniest thing. It's on the channel and it's labeled Star Citizen's Best RPer, Sexy Biscuit. Go watch it. So funny. We're literally watching her go around for the Invictus event, and she's going around in circles in Orison on the shuttles, and we were laughing our ass off because she could not find the convention. And the whole video is literally her going around in circles trying to find the convention. It's hilarious. And then she literally says, right while we're cracking up, she's like, DG, you shut up. I know you're laughing at me right now. I know your community's laughing at us. It was the funniest thing ever. It's on the channel. It's great. Nice. It's great.
But like it is genuinely incredible to me that I've been making so many videos about this game, and I still, oh, a little helpful arrow. That's kind of cool. There's a little M50 there. Nice. This is an arrow.
Wow.
Dude, this place is. This is
that would
legit.
explain that 21 million.
Yeah,
you
I've been making like, I don't know, so many videos, and I'm still kind of still discovering stuff. It's kind of incredible. This place is great. Is there a big cannon here I can buy? That looks fun. What is this? Oh, it's a scattergun. Ew. Don't want a scattergun. Right, hang on. So we've got to put, not in my backpack here, so we've got to put it on Orison. There we go. And we want 2 of these.
I like the new UI that we saw last night on Inside Star Citizen.
This is where I'm double shopping. So these are size 3 cannons, and we are buying...
They're updating this. And we talked about this last night. If you missed the Inside Star Citizen review show, the update on the UI for the kiosks, like they're continually focusing on this with building blocks. It's a good thing. They need to keep improving it. I'm so for it in the development of this. I want to see this layered. I want to see this to the point where eventually, and I'm crossing my fingers here, but this is way down the road, where we can list our own buy and sell orders, like our limit orders. Very similar to what we saw in Eve, that where we could set our own pricing. I don't think we're ever going to see that, but I'm still pushing for that type of gameplay. I know a lot of people that are into trading would definitely love to see that level of depth,
4 for the Scorpius and 2 for
There
this.
you go, Donnie.
So,
Thanks, buddy.
right.
Donnie, you're great, dude. I appreciate all the help. Donnie's always sending our ideas to people inside Cloud Imperium because Donnie works there. It's nice. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate you so much, bro.
And then what else am I buying? I'm buying 2 of these apparently. Wait, no, I'm buying 3 of these. 2 for the Scorpius and 1 for the Buccaneer. So let's buy 3 of those. And then
I want to move all button as well, Lou.
Yes. We need a shield generator. And it is the very well-known So we need an F66. Okay.
Move all button. That is all. Dylan says, problem is player run economies go completely effing nuts. I remember the SWG days. Most things made hundreds of millions of credits. I love that kind of chaotic atmosphere. Like, you know, I guess that's just in my nature, Dylan. I get it. Like, there has to be some policing of it. I completely understand there needs to be like regulation on that type of trading. Right, Dylan? But at the same time, I want to be able to have control of my profit margins. I want to be able to have control of my product. I want to be able to have control of my revenue directly. And I think really, truly, the only way you can have that is having a little bit of that player-driven atmosphere. I think most of your profit margin, your highest profit margins are going to be player-to-player transactions. I think that's something that we have to think about when we talk about game economies. We can look at SWG. We can look at EVE Online. These are games that have really good economies. You know, for people that are armchair warriors, that are into that, what I want to call an economic PvP warfare, right? They really want a lot of detail when it comes to how they trade. The kiosk is the very beginning or the root of it. It should also translate into the Moby glass. There's a lot of things that can be improved upon, and it's going to be little baby steps all the way there. I'm very happy that they're focused right now on just improving the UI interface, the user interface. I'm very happy that they're focusing on that, but we also have to think about the game development down the road. Game development will continue to happen even after this game is released. And I hope we get to a place where people who are actually selling and making this their job, you know, in the game, the thing that they like to do, I hope that they actually focus on those people, because the player retention, the numbers, the sheer consistency is going to be a lot of the industrial back. There's in a game, PvPers are a small percentage of people. So you want to make sure that you're placating to the industrials and you're balancing it out. You want a good balance between PvP. You want a good balance between that PvP and PvE grind, but you also need like a really consistent economic hardcore base, an industrial base that comes in and logs in every day to trade goods. And that trading has to mean something, you know, and the quantum has always been something that I've been like both happy and, you know, fearful about. It's like, can this algorithm, this quantum, give us a simulated human player-driven supply and demand kind of curve with the regulation being thrown in? That's the algorithm. Will it feel natural? Will it feel organic? We don't know. We don't know yet. But it's really important that for those types of people who like that gameplay and those game mechanics, that is there. Because the player retention is going to be primarily from that base. Yes, right, Donnie. Donnie's on my brainwave. I think trading should also have an organic way to encourage players' communication and business relationships. Right. And will naturally slide into ship design like the Banu Merchantman, like the Kraken, like ships that are meant to be like trading ships, right? And that player-to-player interaction is so necessary that these ships are populated. We know that Quantum is going to supply us with NPC demand. We know that the NPC demand is going to be there. We know we can sell to NPC. That's wonderful. I love that. When we saw the showcase on Quantum, which is the algorithm that Cloud Imperium and Tony Z is developing, right, to give us this kind of symbiotic NPC player-driven dynamic with the regulation built in, right? This quantum that we're talking about is supposed to give us that simulated supply and demand effect. I saw what there was to see on CitizenCon. I liked it initially. Initially I was scared of it. Then I saw it. I was like, wow, this is really cool if they can pull this off. I'm still like on the fence, you know, because I grew up a very hardcore gamer. I like player-driven mechanics. I just do.
Right, so that's everything. We've got quite a lot there. I do love the fact that you can see all the stuff out on display. That's really cool. Ooh, what's that?
Right, Ash. Without trade, combat is meaningless.
Nice. The bigger the gun, the cooler it is, right? That's the thing. Yeah, I love the fact it's all on display. Right, so now we just need to head over with the ship to her L5, which shouldn't take us too long. Also, if you're interested in getting the yellow armor that I've got, you can buy it here, which is kind of cool. Alright, so I'm back at the old spaceport. And one thing I need to do before heading off to her L5 is obviously I need to... Wow, you see how I got zeros there? Damn, that's pretty cool. I need to... That's not a flex, by the way. I just thought that was fascinating.
That is such a flex.
I hate this game.
This guy's got so much support.
Let's go to... loadout, and we can actually start doing this. So let's select the... I don't hate this game, for the record. I like it a lot. Buccaneer, here we go.
People just kept giving him cash.
Interestingly, has anyone got any flare items? Just kind of curious, because I never know what you can put in there. Anyway, so we have got quite a lot of stuff here, but we are looking for the one that we've got a couple of. So 2 of these. So we're going for that and that. And then we're going for the... I didn't need to buy the JS300s. I already had one in here. Strange. I wonder if I've already done this. I can't remember. Okay, but one thing I haven't done is put on these F66s. They are a really nice military A-grade shield generator, which, for the Buccaneer, as far as I understand it, is pretty important because it can be a little delicate. So that's good. So I'm going to save those changes. And then we're going to go over to vehicle weapons here. And we've got missile racks. We're not interested in that. So, right. So the weapon slot 5 is where I need to go. That's the big thing on the top. That's where I need to go to her L5 for, I think. But we're going to go for the things we picked up. This. And then we've got the 3...
This screen's very sloppy. This still needs a lot of work. The ship fitting screen needs a lot of work still, needs a lot of love. Things need to feel more permanent with the UI involved when you're dealing with this. The ship kind of flops around every which way in the 3D modeling. This definitely needs some love and attention. I mean, come on, this is your ship fitting screen, man. This is like, I would say, top 5 most important things in a game that's designed around ship sales, right? You ever notice this? Like, I think this needs a lot more love, right? This is something that could be improved upon, like right now, and I think this is something that will be improved upon. We saw a lot of the talks on Inside Star Citizen last night, and we saw a little bit of this. So I'm hoping that the ship fit screen is a little bit more solid, feels more solid. Moby Glass starts to feel a little bit more solid in its functionality, and the design gets updated a little bit. This needs a lot of love. But like when you're talking about a game where your ship is like primarily one of the most important things in the game, you want to make sure that ship fitting screen is like top notch, top notch.
3. There we go. And then I need to obviously go to her L5. Sorry. And that will give me what we want. Nice. Cool. So that's looking pretty good. Let's get it out and fly to her L5. I think it's actually one of my most favorite things about Donnie. This game.
Exactly. Professional. Slick. You know what I mean? Like, you want that screen to be so solid and easy to use. I would say that my negatives with currently how the ship fitting screen is that it's still very sloppy in terms of like natural kind of, it doesn't have a feel about it where everything seems natural, where that has to, the whole, you got to know exactly what you're into the second you get into it. And it's got to be a very easy, intuitive interface, you know?
And the fact you can do what I'm doing right now, which is customize the ships
Donnie.
With all the components. Dude. Like, look at that cannon. It looks awesome.
Oh my gosh, he even
and
laughs
then we've
like
got the
Sexy
smaller
Biscuit.
Ones on the side here.
What if this is Sexy Biscuit?
It's cute. And I love just all the detail. It looks awesome. Then we do have some missiles and stuff, which is great. But yeah, we need to change that top one to a beautiful big boy. laser cannon, because I like obviously using ballistics is like good. It does more damage,
and I love
but you run
Sexy
out of
Biscuit.
ammo.
I hope Sexy Biscuit is
when
not
I'm doing
offended
these
because like I'm
bounty
not trying to
runs,
offend,
if you
but like
like,
it is
I like to
crazy.
stay out for as long as until like I blow up typically. So yeah, I usually, ballistics don't last me that long. So also because I'm not a very good shot as well, to be honest. So yeah. Oh, actually, like look at the engines. Looks so epic. One thing I just want to look at here is the landing gear.
Yeah. One thing that would be really nice, for instance, I mean, fitting your ship on the fly is a nice feature, Dylan. Dylan says, I'd like to replace it with actually doing the component replacement in your hangar. No app, no fuss, just maintaining your ship the old-fashioned way. And as much as I agree with him, I don't think we're ever going to see that because people want the ease of use on the fly with the Moby Glass, right? But I actually agree with Dylan's statement right there. I guess I come from a very old school line of gamer where, like, if I want my ship fits done, I kind of like to be in the hangar with a kiosk directly related to ship fits. Go in the hangar, and that's where you change your ship fits. So, but I don't think we're ever going to see it that way for ease of use reasons. And I think that if they did add it, if it was in addition to how it's already scaled out with a UI upgrade or interface upgrade, and they have like an additional kiosk inside the hangar where you can do the same thing but a little bit cleaner, that would also be nice. I think that would make Dylan and I very happy.
So it's kind of a small landing gear. Oh, look at that view.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dylan. 100%.
Oh my word, this looks insane. But yeah, let me show you the interior. So you see what I mean about... let's just pitch up a little.
Yes.
Do you see what I mean?
And that's exactly right, Donnie. And that's why I don't think you're ever going to see it leave. I think it would be a nice addition, though. I think it'd be like a nice addition design for people that have like Dylan and I's attitude. I wouldn't want it out of the Moby Glass. I would want to keep it in the Moby Glass for every reason that Donnie talked about. Now, Donnie works at Cloud Imperium. Donnie's saying, well, I think hangar loadout change is important. I can understand the ability to change components, especially if you're stranded and need to make adjustments, I think is important. Like fixing something in a sandstorm, for example, but perhaps I'm expanding too much. No, you're not. In fact, we love expanding here on the channel. That's what she said. We love those types of thoughts, Donnie. So yes, that's why I would still want it in the Moby Glass, but I think like in addition, it would be nice to have like a hangar kiosk that dealt directly with ship fits as well. I think that just goes hand in hand. The hangars are big enough. All the hangars are large enough to have a kiosk in there. I think that would be actually pretty cool. Have like a hangar fit kiosk in addition to the Moby Glass, for the reasons why Donnie talked about it like that.
About all these like buttons and everything, it's just so duct tape industrial, as Bob says. But yeah, I just love it. The frame, the only thing about the ship I'm not that keen on is the frame. But not every ship can have just pure glass everywhere, especially these like more budget-friendly ships.
When you look at the cockpit here, tell me that does not remind you of like old school games like Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe, flying the German planes, the Messerschmitts, you know what I mean? Like
you've got a lot of information
totally gives
on
me
display.
like Secret Weapons of the
That's
Luftwaffe
great.
vibe, man, when I look at this cockpit.
Let's boost out of here. The lovely world of Crusader. It's cool.
X-Wing vibes, yeah, Dylan.
That boost. Woohoo. It's cool, but yeah, the atmosphere is really thick. If they could just reduce it by like 30, that would be fine. It's always the last 30 I get fed up with. I don't know if you guys
It's a gas planet, Ollie. Sorry, buddy.
I mean, it is very pretty. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a little bit too far.
It's supposed to be like, listen. Like, that's cute. That's cute. Somebody needs to take an astronomy class.
Just 30 kilometers too far for me. Okay, comment section question of the day. I've just sat here looking at all the instruments and how cool everything looks. How would you guys like this game to be in VR? Obviously, it wouldn't really work for the FPS stuff, but for the, actually in the spacecraft, in a pilot seat for the single, position ships. Man, I would love that.
Right, Ash.
That would be so cool. I don't think I would play it much in VR because I suffer horrendously with like VR sickness, and like it's better when you're sat down in the game, but like moving my body expecting motion like G-force, and then there being absolutely no G-force, I get sick pretty quick. But it would be cool just to kind of
that's what we do here, Wazzy.
Chris, just invent a garage or a hangar thing where I can just sit in my ship and look around.
Dude, that would be sick. I mean, like, I would love this shit in VR. I would love it. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I would never leave. I would never stop playing the game. You want to talk about the best player retention ever? Hook VR up to this, especially since Frontier Development screwed Elite Odyssey up so bad when they ported it over to console that they got rid of their VR component, their VR support. God, the one good shining thing about Elite Dangerous was the VR. And they took it away, man. How stupid is Frontier Development? What's up, Hummus? Thanks for that follow, bro. Mom and Zoe doing a victory dance. You have good taste, bro. Thank you so much for joining us here on the live stream. It's very nice of you. But how stupid was Frontier Development to take away VR support, man? That was like their one constant good thing. Dude, VR in Star Citizen would be like game over. Game over. I think we're going to get VR capabilities in Star Citizen eventually. You're seeing the amount of expansion right now with Cloud Imperium. They're expanding. They're raking in the dough. Revenues through the roof. It wouldn't make any sense if they didn't have any type of VR plug-in, VR support. So I think eventually you're going to see that. But man, if VR really hit and made a splash, it would make such a big splash in the Star Citizen community. It would ripple out into the experiences of other gamers, and they would never want to leave Star Citizen again. Now, if you're trying to get as close an experience to VR as you can, we have a tutorial on DG360 that ends around the anti-cheat software, okay? You can look it up by typing VR tutorial on DG360, and it will tell you in steps from a dude named Planet Wally. And we watched a Planet Wally video before this, and Planet Wally does a lot of tutorial videos, like tech tutorial videos, and in it he gives us the route and the software and the headset that you would need to do it. Essentially, there's no depth to it though, so that's a bummer. There's no like you get depth in so much that you can see it on a flat screen strapped to your face. But I talked with him and he said, you know what? It's still a great experience because it gives you an idea of scale. It gives you an idea of the scale and scope of the game design and the ship design. He said, really what he said was, when he did this, it gave him the idea of how big these ships really are. And he was walking around a Hercules, which is a large transport ship. And I really, when I was watching him, was like, yeah, this dude is having a blast. So you can check that out on the channel if you want a VR experience. Just type in Star Citizen VR tutorial on DG360 and you can find it there through a dude named Planet Wally.
Early VR implementation. I would love that. Would you guys love this game to have VR, or do you think that would be taking up too many resources and like they should be getting on with like making the Kraken or whatever, I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. All right, here we are, the lovely place that is IRL 5. Whoop.
Thank you, Dylan. He's a nice dude.
Great, that was pretty nice. Sweet. Okay, let's get out of that. Good stuff.
Good tutorials over there.
Right, I'll see you in the shop. Here it is.
Fingers says
Platinum
track
Bay.
IRL will
I
do
assume
for
it's
now.
Platinum Bay. Let me just double check.
For us PvPers, that's really all we need, right? And a sim pit like Noobafire has that I'm totally
Let's
jelly
have a
of.
Let's see. Do they have... Right, let's put it in... High course. Systems utility. They don't have weapons here, so this is not the place. Oh, we need to buy an Atlas anyway, so let's just buy that while we're here. Atlas. I really wish there was a way I could send this somewhere else. Can I put this in my backpack?
Is there a love affair happening in the chat? Like, Wazzy and Fingers have definitely been given some, like, love vibes going on in the chat. Like, there's a love fest happening between Wazzy and Fingers right now. It's pretty crazy, everything that's going on between these two. It's a love fest. It's a love fest. Oh, there's a love fest. Oh, Wazzy and Fingers sitting in a tree. They love one another. Yes, they do.
Imagine if I just carried an Atlas
Finger
in my
love.
backpack. That would be
What's
so
up,
cool.
Bingo?
Why don't you let me do it, bro?
Wait, Chester's on the
Oh,
stream.
all right, so there
What's
must be
up,
another
dude?
shop somewhere. Aha! I
Bingo
found it.
Winchester.
It was literally
How
right
you doing,
next
buddy?
to the shop.
Good to see you, man.
And oh my word, that is rather attractive. What is this?
Dylan's like, I need
it
a
in
drink,
my
man.
life. It doesn't tell me what it is. Why? Why are you not telling
Could be,
me? What
Orson.
is this?
Could be.
Ooh, shredder. All right, computer. So yeah, what we're buying. In fact, this might be it. So yeah, this one. Oh no, we already bought that. It's this one we need, the size 4.
I fucking love you guys.
There are other options, by the way. This isn't like the build I've picked. I'm not pretending.
Okay, now this is crazy. This is like, okay, no offense. I understand we're watching Ollie's gameplay, right? But this is how dedicated people are to Ollie. One day I aspire to have millions of subscribers dedicated to me so much that they literally are watching me go through a kiosk shopping. like what am I watching here? When are we going past the kiosk here? Like this video he's talking about massive upgrades. This video should be called Kiosk Star Citizen, the kiosk experience.
Best like decisions.
Jesus.
There are plenty
Half
of other
this video's
options
been a
and
kiosk.
manufacturers you can go for. But
Thank you,
I
Orson.
just quite
I'm
like
breathing now for you.
laser cannons. I think they're quite fun. Oh, for goodness sake. Obviously, I'm not going to put it in my backpack. Why does it let me have my backpack? Right, there we go. So it's 41,000. Okay, cool. Right, so let's kit this Buccaneer out.
I guess
so
when you're a
weapons,
billionaire,
and
41,000 doesn't
weapons slot
matter.
5. We're going to put this cannon on. Oh my word, that looks insane. That looks great. Oh,
that's
I
very
love
phallic
it.
on that
Okay,
butt. That's a
sweet.
very phallic
yeah,
looking.
And then system, quantum drive. I mean, this isn't a big deal, but we're going to upgrade it to the Atlas. I mean, the one I had was fine, but Atlas is always a good choice. Right, and now...
You know, there's so many people
I'm
that play
ready
this
to
game
go.
that don't know you can do
some
that.
bounty hunting. I'll see you guys when we get back to where we need to be. But first of all, I need to buy a hot dog.
Oh,
hungry.
Wazzy.
Is there a
Hold
double
on a
hot dog?
second. You don't
There
love...
is a double hot dog.
Oh, no. Wazzy says he's not in love with Fingers. Oh, no. Wazzy's not in love with Fingers. No. Wazzy, tell Fingers you love him. Come on. Turn it into love. Turn it into love. Love your bro. Bro love. Everybody type bro love in the chat right now. Everybody type bro love in the chat. We want Wazzy to say that he's absolutely has the bro love for Fingers right now. I want to play the harp. I don't want to play this. Bro love. Bro love. Bro love. Come on. Let's make Wazzy say that he loves him. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's okay to love him. It's okay. It's bro love. Spar says bro love. Bra love. Yes. Look at all the different types of love. Come on. Come on, Wazzy. Ah, Wazzy, don't disappoint us. Open up your mind. Open up your mind for the bra love. Look at this. Yes. Yes. Wazzy. Wazzy's got bro love. Yeah. Wazzy's got bro love. Good job, Wazzy. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, man. Watch out, Fingers. It's a Mac, man. Fingers is a player. Here's the bad news. We just made you love a player. Now you're going to get hurt. You're going to be psychologically scarred for life. Ah! What do we do? What do we do? No! No!
Double hot dog. Oh, so good. All right, guys. Here it is. The fully kitted out Drake Buccaneer. Oh, my word. Laser cannon looks insane on the top. Yes. This is what I need in my life. Just a giant laser cannon.
Oh, hey, we're off a kiosk. We're off a kiosk now.
Look at it.
Look at
that.
this.
That is awesome. Right, let's get in the ship here.
We're actually flying a ship.
I need to get quick fire before we go and do a bounty mission. Look at it. This is literally a...
Dude, this is the crazy thing about this guy, Fingers goes, he should have stopped for a hot dog. This dude has 74,000 views on this video, right? I'm not going to say, listen, Ollie's a good dude. He's super chill. He's got great content, right? But this video where a guy is on a kiosk, right, for half the video has 74,000 views. Do you know how many people on the channel that we try to promote here that spend like 3 days worth of like 72 hours solid of editing and gameplay footage and recording, making like machinimas or making really fantastic videos? You know how many channels on that we promote here on DG360 that deserve the 70,000 views that Ollie got for playing on a kiosk, man? Emergent kiosk play. Like, what does that say? What is that saying? I know what it's saying.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yeah, that's what that says. You're right, Pepe. Okay, Real Talk says, Donnie, know what we need? A Star Citizen cookbook.
Cannon with a ship underneath.
Feature creep, Donnie.
Oh, that is
Feature
huge.
creep.
I'm very excited about this, right?
Engines. By all means,
probably
Dylan.
fill up on fuel while we're here, right? Okay, so I've got it set up right now. So I have the big boy, and then I've got 4 altogether.
Listen to that laugh, that
why
excitement.
It's beautiful. That looks absolutely awesome. Right, in that case, let's get on and do some stuff. First mission of the day. I think I did a reset, so I've got to do these.
We're literally 15 minutes into this video, okay? And he's now just doing stuff.
Very early tracker missions.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I love Ollie, but I've given him enough attention for the morning show. I've given him enough. Pepe, I've literally given him enough.